Level up, Kings. I'm talking to you. I'm back with another reaction video, and it's titled When Cops Face Their Last Moments. Let's get into it.
These are the moments when police officers recorded their own final moments, starting from the officer who had no idea he was living his last day as he confronted a dangerous drug dealer.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
On February 4th, 2021, Homeland Security agents targeted Omar Felix, a 39-year-old serial offender and drug trafficker, during a covert operation.
Like
the plan was to intercept him on Interstate 10 in New Mexico, but they asked the New Mexico police to conduct the traffic stop. Instead of the assigned officers, a supervisor sent 28-year-old Officer Jarrett Darien, who had no backup, leading to a tragic outcome.
Afternoon, sir. My name's Darren Jarrett. I'm with New Mexico State Police. Reason for the stop is your window tint's a little too dark. Dark? Yeah. You mind if I open the door? Or if you want to roll down the window more.
Dark?
Yeah. I noticed you got temp tags. You got a registration for the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor.
Got it.
Come with me to my vehicle. That way I can run your name and date of birth, and then that way I could get my return, okay?
He attempted to make the encounter appear like a routine traffic stop, but the actual intent of apprehending Cueva is for the illegal substances he was transporting. Meanwhile, several Homeland Security agents were stationed just 250 yards away, observing the situation without intervening as the lone uninformed officer confronted the highly dangerous suspect.
While she's sending the pic, let's go so that I can run my checks on you. I got paperwork I gotta do, you know? Hey, real quick. You have a firearm on you? Yeah. No, I see it. Please, do me a favor. You mind if I take it off you for my safety? All right, hold on. All right, let's go to my vehicle, okay? Come on.
Wait. Did he see when he grabbed it, or he was okay with him grabbing it himself?
Let's go to my vehicle, okay? Come on.
Oh, shit!
Why don't you... God damn.
It was only after this tragic event that the Homeland Security agents, positioned just 250 yards away, finally intervened.
Was he okay with him grabbing it himself? Because I think that was his mistake.
Here to help! Hey!
Should have waited for backup.
You call 911?
Hey, call 911. I'm with HSI.
Okay.
Call 911.
He's dead.
Following the tragic news of Officer Jarrett's death, his outraged colleagues from the New Mexico Police Department, along with several other law enforcement agencies, launched a relentless pursuit of Omar Cueva, determined to apprehend him by any means necessary, dead or alive.
Did he shoot at him?
Yeah, officer, he's down, bro. Do you want to check from the officer?
Let's stop this guy, man. We gotta stop him.
Okay.
Let's just shoot. Let's shoot at him. Let's shoot through his windshield.
What's up, bro?
We gotta shoot through his windshield. Spiking's not gonna do nothing, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta stop him.
Officers eventually deployed stop sticks to disable his vehicle and executed a successful pit maneuver after a pursuit spanning over 40 miles from the location where he killed Officer Jarrett. This led to a final showdown.
If you headed in the opposite direction of traffic.
He's shooting already. No, they got his ass.
Shots fired.
Shots fired!
They managed to successfully neutralize Cueva, killing him in the process, with one of the officers getting shot in the process. The officer who shot was taken to the hospital and attended to, and the family of the earlier slain officer decided to file a lawsuit against the Homeland Security, which was thrown out by the judge as they had immunity from their actions. However, the family was eventually settled with $500,000 from the State Department of Public Safety, which was shared to the deceased officers' wives and kids. The next officer, a highly respected member of the force, lost his life while attempting to rescue an irresponsible woman who was later revealed to be a fraud and a liar. On March 2nd, 2022, Santa Fe police officers responded to a 911 call about a woman who had been kidnapped at knife point and was being held hostage in a white Chevy Malibu. After tracking the vehicle, officers initiated an immediate pursuit, but the driver refused to stop and drove the wrong way on Interstate 95 into oncoming traffic, creating a potentially disastrous situation.
And he just turned around. We are now flipping back, headed back onto I-25, and now we're headed back into Santa Fe. Light traffic, speed still at 90.
It's like crazy. The officer, when you leave your house in the morning,
the lead officer narrowly avoided colliding with a truck, but this left the officer in the following car with no opportunity to evade it. The resulting fatal crash claimed the lives of 43-year-old Santa Fe officer Robert Duran and 62-year-old firefighter Frank Lovato, who was driving the truck. Despite the crash, other officers continued the pursuit, and the white Chevy Malibu eventually came to a stop.
I got the female coming back to you right now. There's probably one other ambulance.
A woman eventually emerged from the vehicle, claiming she was the one who had been kidnapped and that the kidnapper had fled into the bushes. While one officer assisted her and others searched the bushes for the suspect, additional officers responded to the crash site. There, the first officer, who had narrowly avoided the crash, was visibly devastated by the tragic fate of his colleague, who had not been as fortunate.
Oh, man, I'm gonna fucking pass out. Some water, brother? My fucking brother.
Oh, man, so unfortunate.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Talking to SP Command. Can we get SO unit or two across the street on the frontage roads to the frontage road there?
Man.
We have some cars connecting up. We'd like to get that shut down in case we get involved in something here.
The scene was cleared, with only 2 casualties reported. However, a shocking twist emerged. Officers were unable to find any trace of the supposed kidnapper the alleged victim had described. Further investigations by the New Mexico Police Department revealed inconsistencies in her story, which was ultimately proven false. DNA swabbed from the driver's side airbags of the Chevy Malibu matched the woman herself, confirming she had staged her own kidnapping. The woman...
Oh, shit. She's a fucking fraud.
And 46-year-old Janine Jaramillo was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, receiving or transferring a stolen motor vehicle, aggravated assault, fleeing law enforcement, and tampering with evidence. The next officer killed was not involved in the arrest itself, but had simply called for backup to assist the arresting officer, tragically losing his life in the process. On February 8th, 2024, a Blount County Sheriff's deputy pulled over a driver who was traveling in the wrong lane of the road.
Do me a favor, brother. Pull into the driveway. That way we're all the way out of the road. Okay? All right, my friend. Now that we're out of the way there. That's all right. My name's Shelby. I work for the Blount County Sheriff's Office. I stopped you not because you were all over the road.
I'm sorry. I didn't notice it. I just put my hair up.
Putting your hair up?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink or anything?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
No. I'm really just leaving. No, I'm just leaving Suburban.
Okay.
The driver claimed he had briefly driven in the wrong lane because he was fixing his hair, not because he was intoxicated or impaired. However, the deputy took his license and the registration for the vehicle, which the driver claimed belonged to his mother, for verification. Upon returning, the deputy requested to search the car due to the smell of marijuana, at which point the interaction began to escalate.
I'm going to tell you this. I am going to have you step out and hang out with me.
Step out for what?
So, I smell weed in the car. Have you ever smoked weed in this car?
I don't smoke or nothing.
Okay, you don't smoke or nothing?
No.
Has anybody ever smoked in the car?
Nobody. This is
Okay.
my grandma's car.
Okay,
That's
I got you.
bogus, man.
Okay. Well, I smell it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step out and hang out with me. Okay. My partner's going to get here. We'll search as long as everything's good. I'll get you home.
There ain't no weed in here. Nobody
Okay.
smokes weed. Don't do me like that now.
If it ain't no weed, just get out the car.
I'm refusing to
No,
search.
there's no refusing. So when I smell the odor of marijuana, I have probable cause to search the vehicle.
I need you to get a dog.
The verbal exchange continued until the officer's partner arrived at the scene, escalating the
He said he refused, so I'll go get the dog. The dog is going to give it even more proof that it's weed in the car.
situation from a heated argument to a physical confrontation.
Get out of the car.
I'm not. No.
You're about to go to jail for refusing.
No, you can't do that.
You're about to go.
You can't do this, man. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me, man. Please. Please get your hands off of me, please.
Go ahead.
Please.
Get out of the car.
I'm asking you.
Get your ass out of the car.
Get out of the car now.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Out of the car.
Get out of the car, Kenny. Go ahead, hit him.
Out of the car. Man.
Get out of the car.
What are you asking for?
Taser deployed.
Oh, shit.
Out of the car. Get out of the car, dog.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Get that seatbelt on him. Go
Please
get the seatbelt.
don't do this to me.
You're about to get it again.
Please. Please.
You're about to get it again.
Stop. Let me talk to my member. Oh, my God.
Get him out.
I just got tased.
As the officer
Why would you touch him while he's getting tased?
attempted to use the taser on the suspect again, the driver, having reached his breaking point, decided it was time to fight back.
Huh.
335 shots fired. I'm hit. 334's hit. Ah! Leg! Ah! Ah! Ah!
The suspect then opened fire on both officers, with the female officer sustaining a bullet wound to her leg while managing to survive. However, Deputy Greg McCowan, the male officer, was shot multiple times and killed, as the suspect even drove by him to fire one final shot, confirming his death. The female officer, still in excruciating pain from her injuries, could only scream for help until good Samaritans arrived to assist her.
Help! Help! I've been shot! I've been shot! Help! 330, 335, 344's down. I've been hit. Suspect fled back towards town on Severe Road. I've been shot. I need your help.
Can I do anything?
Yes, get out. I need your help. Oh my God. 335. I've got a tourniquet applied.
Have you got
I'm trying to get to 344. So the suspect's gone. He went that way. I gotta get to my partner.
The female officer desperately wanted to help her partner, but there was nothing she could do, as he was already beyond saving.
He's
not breathing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm up here. You may get back up.
Do you think?
Is that your only place? Is in the leg?
That's all I feel. I'm okay. I'm okay. Take care of Greg. Take care of Greg. Take care of Greg.
Come on.
I can't, brother. I can't. I don't think I can.
Come on, help me get her in the car. Help me get her in the car.
In your car?
Yeah, in my car.
Brother, I need help. I need help. I can't walk.
Well, you got a tourniquet on?
Yeah.
All right, where are you shot? Hit on the
Hold
leg?
on. Hold on. Let me help. I think that's her only. Hands are on me. Put my hand right here.
It's gonna hurt.
I know.
She was taken to the hospital where she survived the gunshot wound. The city's mayor then announced a $10,000 reward for any information that could...
Dang, they got him on a billboard. You going to jail, sir.
...lead to the capture of the 42-year-old suspect, Kenneth DeHart. After an intense 5-day manhunt, DeHart was finally located and arrested at an apartment 20 miles from where he had committed the crime.
You know they gonna beat his ass.
You allowing this shit, man?
Who are you? And how did you get in my ticket?
You black? You allowing this?
Your wish would be easily switching.
You allowing this, man? You black, man, and you like watching this shit.
Hey, man, I can't keep pulling that you black card, man. You just killed one person and attempted to kill another because you didn't want to get out and let them search your car.
The suspect was charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, felon in possession of a firearm, aggravated assault on a first responder, evading arrest, resisting arrest, and failure to maintain a lane. The prosecuting attorney is seeking the death penalty for the suspect. The next officer narrowly escaped death twice while responding to the assailant's house on 2 previous occasions, but was not as fortunate the third time.
Can you hear me?
Dang, you went there 3 times?
I'm shot in the arm and the leg, Sarge.
On New Year's Eve 2017, Douglas County Sheriff's deputies Zach Parrish, Taylor Davis, and 2 other officers responded to the home of Matthew Reel, a veteran, following his request for a restraining order against his roommate. This was their 3rd visit to the residence that night after handling 2 prior complaints. Given Reel's known possession of multiple weapons, his mental health issues, and a history of PTSD, 4 deputies were dispatched to the scene as a precaution. Despite their cautious approach, they were tragically unprepared for what was about to unfold.
Hey Matt, it's Zach. What?
Can you help me?
Yeah, I can.
Did you not get that message?
Just...
Well, I don't think there's anyone else in there.
No. We're gonna take him.
We're gonna take him.
The suspect slammed the door on the officers, prompting them to discuss the possibility of taking him in on mental health grounds. However, as they proceeded with their plan, events took a tragic turn.
Sheriff's office!
Damn.
All 4 officers were struck, but 3 managed to escape from the home. Deputy Zach Parrish, however, fell to the ground and was unable to make it out, while other injured officers tried to run away to safety.
Bleeding. Where you at? Chest. Where in the chest? Where in the chest? Stay with me, Kelly. Stay with me. Right here. All right, guys. 205 Adam. I'm shot in the chest. Come like this. I don't see you, dude. She's inside with them. I'm shot in the arm and the leg, Sarge. Open it. I need a flashlight over here. You're okay. You're okay. I don't see blood. I don't see blood. He's shooting out the window. Let's get it out of here. This way. Kelly, over here. Over here. On the ground. On the ground. I got you, buddy. I got you. I got you. We don't care about it. I got you, buddy. Get in front of us. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We got you. Backseat of my truck. Let's go. Ready?
This is intense, man.
One's got a chest wound, one shot in the arm.
The 3 injured officers were rushed to the hospital, while the remaining police officers regrouped to attempt a rescue for the 4th officer, who was unable to escape.
Where I gotta go.
Let's put together a rescue team to get that one deputy out.
Parrish, can you hear me?
The
Damn, what
suspect's
kind of gun
relentless
he got?
gunfire left the officers unable to breach his door without risking being shot. However, upon discovering that the suspect's gunfire had also injured neighbors in adjacent building complexes, the officers regrouped and prepared to neutralize the threat.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go back. Let's go back. Parrish, can you hear me? No.
It wasn't until around 7:30 a.m., over 2 hours after the initial gunshots were fired at 5 a.m., that the SWAT team arrived and successfully neutralized the suspect. The SWAT team confronted the suspect, ultimately shooting and neutralizing him. With the suspect dead, officers were able to retrieve Deputy Zach Parrish's body from the room. The incident resulted in 2 fatalities, the suspect and Deputy Parrish, while everyone else sustained injuries.
So I came out of surgery.
Damn, man.
But I kept asking, you know, how's Doyle? He's fine, he's downstairs. How's Taylor? She's fine. And then kind of when I asked about Zach, it kind of, and then finally they told me.
He was alone in that apartment. He died there alone. Even though I know I would have been killed, at least he wouldn't have been alone if I would have stayed in there with him. That's what haunts me.
A police investigation later revealed that the shooting was not random. The suspect's social media activity showed a long-standing hatred for law enforcement. The incident sparked media backlash, leading to legislative efforts to grant officers the authority to temporarily confiscate firearms from high-risk individuals. However, the proposed law ultimately failed to pass. If you enjoy videos like this, please like, subscribe.
Man, that was crazy. Cops got a very tough job and putting their lives online 24/7. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Don't forget, level up, Kings. I'm talking to you.